What's up, YouTube? So today's review is the last and final Monster Energy Extra Strength, better known as what they used to call Nitrous. So this is the black ice. There was a Killer Bee version, however I don't think you can find it. I know I can find it in the twist top with the original Nitrous on the can, possibly even with extra strength on the can. But as far as the top goes, there was no can ever made with a crack top or tab top. So this is basically the same. Actually, it's not, which is wonderful. Actually, I like to read something different. If you've ever been to an X Games after party, no doubt you've experienced the ice luge. In homage to this fiendish, brain-chilling abomination, we created Monster Black Ice. Black Ice is our sickest effort, yet an extra strength energy blend combined with nitrous technology and a crafty new sweetener system. Check it out. 0 calories, 0 sugar, but with a smooth texture, quaffled flavor, unlike anything we've done before. Throw back one of these bad boys and unleash the Nitro Beast. So this is definitely one of the newer ones, and it looks pretty cool. It looks similar to Absolutely Zero, but it's got more of a Arctic look to it. I don't even know why Absolutely Zero would be considered Arctic at all. So here's the contents in 1 serving size, which is nice. So this is per can. Sweet. So let's do it. Actually smells kind of fruity, similar to Red Bull Total Zero. Yeah, it's got a nice kind of smells a little bit like some kind of berry, some kind of fruity berry that I've actually never smelt before. I have no idea. But nonetheless, it smells pretty good. Color is like a pineapple-y color. It's got like a funky little head on the top. Kind of looks like beer. Very cool. But yeah, it's got a fruity smell to it. Not really sure, can't really place it. But it smells like Monster nonetheless, like regular Monster. It's got the Monster sting, Monster bitterness that Monsters always usually have. But it's got a little bit of a fruity scent to it. I can't really quite place it. I think it might be its own. Now the flavor, I'm actually really liking. I haven't had this in quite some time, and I must say that this is a really decent tasting energy drink. The sweetener system that they're talking about, I think I taste or recognize. It's quite unique, and it's got like a nice fruity flavor, kind of like juicy fruit. But I almost like it better than juicy fruit. This is probably hands down my favorite of the Nitrouses. I'm gonna have to give this one about a 9.8. It is truly enjoyable, all the way to the last drop. Yep, I'm almost positive this is my favorite, which is really strange because for the longest time I've always really liked Anti-Gravity. But something about the blend of it being, even though it's a 0 sugar and 0 calories, this comes together with the best flavor I've ever tasted. This is definitely better of the Nitrouses. In all fairness, I wish I could give this a perfect 100, but the price kind of sets me back a little bit, and it is a 0 sugar, 0 calorie, and those, although I feel like some of them deserve to be just as equal to their sugar, their non-sugarless and their non-calorie versions, I tend to notice that there's always that acesulfame that sets me apart from the originals, or rather the actual flavor from perhaps something with those ingredients. So it tends to take away from the taste, more or less. And I find myself not enjoying it 100%. Other than that, if they made one exactly like this, with sugar and with calories, I probably would notice a significant difference and enjoy it much, much more, giving it a 9.9. I really like the can. It looks cool. The flavor is really delicious. And overall, it's just a great monster. Probably the best Nitrous. Definitely the best Nitrous, and one of the better monsters. I probably have to put this up there with Monster Rojo Green Tea. Well, Rojo and Green Tea. Those would be my favorite. Then Orangeade. And this has a category of its own for me. So, technically, I don't even know where I would put this as far as just original monster. Where does monsters go? But on the scale, my absolute favorite currently is Monster Dub Edition Balzer's Blend. That is an absolute first place of all energy drinks on my list currently. Then I would have to say probably Moxie or Full Throttle. Then one of the Rojo, either Rojo tea or green tea, depending on my mood. And then probably this, to be honest. This is currently my list. It's not always like this. It does change, does vary, depending on the flavors that come out for that month or what I'm in the mood for. So overall, this is a really good drink, and it's up there on the high list for me, which is very hard to do because I've had over about 500 energy drinks. So this is quite impressive. It's very, very good. I would totally give this a 100, but that wouldn't be fair to my other energy drinks that I truly enjoy and gave lower scores. You can definitely see that it's more like a pear or pineapple kind of color. It's really quite pretty in its own kind of weird way. It reminds me kind of like a gummy bear. But something about the sweetener and everything coming together, it actually makes the best taste I've ever had, which is really, really impressive considering that this is a very underrated drink and not talked about very often. I think this is just one of my favorites personally. As for the other people, I really can't speak for them. So basically, TPX reviews for Monster Extra Strength Nitrous Technology, or as they used to call it, Monster Nitrous, which they now dropped off the word nitrous, added extra strength, because they used to have nitrous, then they added extra strength, took off nitrous, and now it's just extra strength. But this is one of the newer ones, so I don't really know what to exactly call it, but for now, it'll always remain as a Nitrous Technology energy drink, and they still leave nitrous in the name, so to me, it's a nitrous, because that's what they first came out with, and that's what I'm going to call them. They're nitruses, and they smoke like a nitrous, they still have nitrous in them, so from a collector's standpoint, I'm going to call these nitruses. Also, extra strength just seems like a sub-name for me, and it doesn't actually describe the energy drink. It more just gloats about it, and it's not really a name to me. It's kind of like the 0 calories logo. I won't be putting that in my title. So why would I put extra strength? The name of it is Monster Energy with Nitrous Technology. So, therefore, Nitrous Black Ice. Thanks very much for watching TPX Reviews. Till next time. And yes, I did use a rather professional tone during this video. I tried to. Let me know if you like it. See you guys later. Bye.